It's a chilly night in Laval here this evening, but a red-hot matchup inside Place Bell. The Ottawa Charge in town taking on the Montreal Victoire. Let's take a look now at our starting lineup. Brought to you by Scotiabank, proud to be the official bank of the PWHL.
Katerina Mrazova back on that top line, flanked by Emily Clark, Brianne Jenner. Gwyneth Phillips in the pipes tonight, coming off of her first career shutout. For Montreal, it's Marie-Philippe Poulin, Gardner and Boreen on her sides. Laura Stacey still out of the lineup. Desbiens gets the start tonight for Montreal.
3 straight games without Stacey in the lineup for the Victoire. Let's meet your starting goaltenders. Gwyneth Phillips, yes, coming off her first career shutout here in the PWHL. That was also her first road win here tonight, so she will get the start. And at the other end, Renee Desbiens has seen Ottawa 2 of the 3 meetings this season. She's currently tied for most wins in the PWHL alongside Maddie Rooney and Corrine Schroeder. Montreal remains undefeated against all Canadian opponents right now. They look to extend that streak here tonight against the Charge, who've been struggling as of late, especially scoring goals. So having Katerina Mrazova back alongside Jenner and Emily Clark, head coach Carla McLeod doing what she can to help her team score some goals here tonight. They met just 10 days ago in Quebec City and now back in Laval.
Montreal, have they ever had Ottawa's number over the past 2 seasons? Ottawa has only been able to beat Montreal once in 2 years, so looking for a win here, and they've been much better on the road.
Out in front, an early chance for the Victoire. Barnes settles it along the blue line. She'll try for a long shot. Gardner will pick it up on the near corner, tries to feed it deep in the corner again. Jocelyn LaRock battling after it as Boreen tries to feed it to the far side. Barnes will settle it in as the Victoire right now. Most regulation wins right now in the PWHL. They've got 6 so far on the season, looking to make it 7. As the Charge come back the other way, Victoria Bach with speed on the far side. It'll be offside here early in the first.
Just a little bit of a mishandle, and that's been one of the things that's plagued this Ottawa team. Coach Carla McLeod, and again, she talked to her team about being disciplined, but she also wants them to be gritty. So there's that fine line. Be gritty, don't take penalties.
It'll be critical for them. They've been shorthanded the most here in the PWHL 47 times, and Montreal's power play right now has been great, so they'll want to hold back any extra player advantages here tonight. Campbell in on it early. There alongside Erin Ambrose. It's 5 points in her last 2 games as Bell settles it along the blue line. An early shot here, just wide, and they gets a piece of it. A high puck. Rolling to the corner. Savalainen keeps it in. Kristen O'Neill landing a few pushes here as the Victoire trying to keep this puck out, and the Charge just pressing. Well, D'Angelo will go for a change. He's got 4 goals on the season, the most by a Charge. Ashton Bell lets that shot land on net.
Well, and this is exactly what Carla McLeod's looking for. To get the zone time, but she wants to see them picking up those rebounds in the slot. She calls it a 2-for-1. Get the point shot and then get a secondary shot off of that.
And she's talked highly of Zoe Boyd, who kind of has that shoot-first mentality along the blue line. So look for her, a Charge defender, to shoot more here on the blue line. If she tries to settle the puck here, LaBelle seals it back. And Mendez on the backhand, looking to make a play. She'll get steered to the corner as Sarah Lova lands a heavy hit.
Well, this third line for Montreal has been very good and very effective, so you've got to watch out for them.
LaBelle beating it ahead. Grant Mendez, 2-on-1 unfolding for the Victoire. Grant Mendez on the far side. Mendez shot in an early stop for Gwyneth Phillips, a rookie goaltender. Call the task.
On the first real scoring chance for either team, and it comes again off of this third line, who has been very good. And I think you've got a dynamic third line like this. It can take advantage sometimes of more favorable matchups. Everybody's looking out for the Poulin line, and they come back down, turnover in the neutral zone, look for the pass, take the shot. Phillips has to make her first big save.
The Victoire opened the scoring in 6 straight games. Keep that going here tonight. Dubois will open the scoring, and these 2 teams lost saw each other in Quebec City. A fan favorite, and what a special night that would have been for her. She gets taken down. The Charge regain control.
That's a nice breakout right through the middle of the ice. You find that open player up the middle.
Amy Taman gets turned around as Vanisheva gets a piece of it. Ottawa coming off a loss to New York, 3-0, the first time they have been shut out this season. They lost 4 of the last 5 games, looking to turn things around. Head coach Carla McLeod saying she's liking the details to the game. The chances are there, and now it's all about finishing.
Well, and once again, it's getting their chances, getting the zone time. They had more zone time than New York. It's just finding ways to get sticks on puck and get shots through when you're in those prime scoring areas.
Ashton Bell now with the chance out wide. Charge defender takes a heavy hit as Taven lays the check. Jenner now in the corner has help. Shelvin tries to pull it out. LaBelle reads the space, finds Shelvin on the far side, and she'll go for a skate. Stretch ahead, looking for a pass up high as Dalton tries to feed it in deep. Brent Mintz is now on the far side, chasing after it. Charge able to regain of this loose puck. Markowski back in the lineup here tonight, listed as the 7th defender, but we've seen head coach Carla McLeod have 7 defenders, and so we'll see how she's integrated into this lineup here tonight.
Well, quite frequent that she went with 7 defenders. She didn't last game because she wanted to get Mrazova back in as the 13th forward. A little bit of a different lineup.
Wilgren in the slot. LaBelle gets a piece of it, but it trickles to the corner. Phillips having to make another strong save as Kayla Barnes gains speed. 0-4 assists for her so far this season. Drops it off as the Montreal Victoire start the cycle. Bringing it up high, Wilgren cuts the ice in half and feeds it right back down. Wilgren will be off to the rivalry series next week. The international break will be underway. Some critical hockey will be played. Of course, the rivalry series between Canada and the United States, which is used as an evaluation tool leading up to the upcoming World Championship in Czechia. But also, you've got Olympic qualifiers underway, so...
Oh, we forget that in North America. We look to the rivalry series, and it's a nice exhibition series, but those Olympic qualifiers are important hockey.
Teams like Sweden will look to get back there, so you got Anna Shelvin and Youngblom as well on the Victoire, who will head there to represent their country and look to 2026. Board battle underway in front of the benches. Boulier pulls it back, snaps it to Keppel, who floats it in. And Phillips will land the glove. Off the face-off, Charge deep in the corner, box center and pass, looking for Serdachny. Montreal headed back the other way. Garner looking for a stretch play to Boreen.
Nice step up. Savalainen.
Reading the play now as Bell gets a chance on the outside. She'll cut back and dish it to the corner. Charge with some numbers here. Gardner looking for a head-up play. Power play goal for her this season against the Charge. Jen Gardner, she'll head back. Boreen picking up speed on the back check. Clark now out wide for the Charge. A chance here for Ottawa. Shot stopped by Desbiens. Another huge save by Montreal's netminder.
Well, and there's where Clark can be so dangerous. She gets the puck on the outside, and you watch that first crossover stride. She gets herself in motion, puts everyone under pressure, and gets a shot off. She got 4 shots on goal last game.
3 goals on the season. One have come against Montreal, and they've all been on the road.
Well, everything I think that Ottawa has done well has been on the road. This is a cross-ice backhand pass, and Clark gets it. Watch the quick crossover, step to the middle, and then gets that shot off as she plants, fires. Desbiens got to make a nice save.
Ellie Clark is the only player in the league right now on her team to lead both in shots on net and hits. In all areas of the ice as the face-off will be to the right of Desbiens. Charge put it back. Off face-off, Leslie brings it to the corner. She'll get pushed off by Ambrose, pitting her up against the boards, but she's able to make a pass to the blue line. Snap Markowski. She'll take a look here, hitting a few sticks. Ends up in the corner. Ottawa back in control. Anna Meixner to the far side. Pulled back. Worth a play, but it'll hit the skate of Boulier and head to neutral ice.
Teralova with a nice little move at the point and then just can't quite get that shot through, but very deceptive.
Down to center. O'Neill. Craig trying to flip it in. She'll go for a change. Give some room for Jinsey Rose. Taven jumping up and play, coming off the game-winning goal when these two teams last saw each other. Rose with speed to the far side. Another drive here for the Charge. LaRocque out wide, trying to feed it to center. Chance here, a play in front. Rose gets a piece of it. Montreal now with the jumping puck, trying to settle it. Back to the hands of Jinsey Rose. In front, looking for Vanishova. Charge looking to bring that slot play into action here tonight. Another long shot. She'll score! Jinsey Rose opens the scoring for Ottawa.
Well, Ottawa has just absolutely been all over Montreal to start this game. They're getting all sorts of zone time, and you know it's a priority to get traffic, to get shots through. Carla McLeod said we want 6-point shots this game. Jincy Rose, this is just a beauty shot. She's been a player that has been very good at bringing offense to this team. Just a wait, rip that shot. Venetia was going to the net. I love the patience here. They're able to beat Debian.
Tipped by Teresa Venishova. What a beautiful play. So she will get credited here.
Well, it's the patience that allows for that. You allow that player to get their stick open, to start to drive the net. The last thing you want to do from the point is throw a puck on net when there's no traffic. You're just turning it over to the other team.
Well, the Victoire had opened the scoring in 6 straight games. A different story here tonight as the Charge get on the board. The first goal in 5 periods of hockey. Last time they had scored was Brianne Jenner's against Minnesota. So a huge goal for the Charge.
You know it's going to be difficult for Montreal coming in off of this rest where you've had 7 days off and just a couple of practices when you're facing a team who's been pretty sharp playing a lot.
Venetia with her 4th goal of the season. Her first in 8 games she was goalless, and so she'll snap that scoring drought here tonight. A big goal for her. For again, Beck, we talked about it, the top players, the returnees, finding a way as of late. Lamel to the outside, Grant trying to pull it back. Jincy Rose reads the play. Zerdakny on the outside as Victoria Bach driving, and Chance in front as the Charge had numbers. Out in front, a play here. LaRock with another angle. She'll try for it, but it'll hit Michaela Grant-Mentes. Loses her stick, so she'll head back for it. Ryan Keppel will look up ice. Liana with charge, Venetia with the goal. A great tip in front off a shot from Jincy Rose, and a pass before that from Erin Ambrose, continuing her point streak now to 3 games.
Well, that's the thing with Venetia. She's got that gritty side too, which is why she's taken some 5-minute penalties. If you can contain that, she's good.
Rose trying to make another play. Gardner steals it away. Razova right back, hard on her stick. Looking to make a play off of it as well. Charge have had some sustained pressure here against the Victoire.
For Montreal, it's just getting their feet moving right now. Get the puck moving quick and start to get your feet moving. Montreal is winning all the puck battles right now. They're getting to loose pucks. Their back check's been good.
Off the rush, Gabby Hughes now walking in, trying to make a play. Charge still in control as Dave Ban gets taken a hit. Without her stick, she'll head back up. Ban's not happy to see their goaltender take some contact.
I'll take another look at this goal, and once again coming off of some really good sustained ozone time for Ottawa. Jincy Rose, nice and patient, waits. Venetia's driving to the net, gets her stick on that, tips it past Debian. You know the goaltending in this league is so good that all these teams know that. You want to have success offensively, you either have to take away the eyes or you've got to make it more difficult on them with tips.
Snaps her 8-game goalless drought. A huge goal for Venetia. Ryan D'Angelo for 4 goals this season as Meixner gets another piece of it in the slot. Maureen off the boards. Savalainen to Bell. Charge looking to take advantage of the Victoire change as Ashton Bell lets the shot go. And she's had her countless chances here, Becky, here tonight. Ashton Bell driving far off the wing. So it's Ottawa. Teresa Venishova getting the road team on the board here in the first period. Jincy Rose let it go from the blue line, and I need to correct myself, Becky. I had said it was a pass from Erin Ambrose. Jocelyn LaRock wears number 23 now, so it threw me off. So LaRock will pick up her 4th assist here this season. And as Carla had mentioned, shooting the puck, good things can happen, and the team in the lead here in the first period, under 8 to go.
You know, you said you might make that mistake after all those years of seeing LaRock in number 3. It takes a little bit of an adjustment as she comes here and wears a different number.
It just goes to show how long Erin Ambrose has been wearing a number like 23 and how it's so ingrained. And shooting that number with her identity, but...
Well, the funny thing is, the person that wore number 3 before her on the national team was Carla McLeod.
As LaRock heads back for it. Trying to outwork Kayla Barnes, the 2 defenders deep in the zone, battling hard for it. O'Neill comes in hard. To the far side now, Marie Murphy settles it to the blue line. Emblem pulls the tire, so she'll head back as Bach chases. Now Mariah Keppel looking up ice. Seared to the outside. Rose gains control.
It's a nice job at the blue line. Ottawa's been good through the neutral zone so far this game. And it's a nice step up. A couple nice step ups that they've had to stop play.
Another drive for the charge. Razovat, chance on the far side. Emily Clark was waiting for it. What a look. Another chance here with Davie Strong with the glove.
Well, this is the chemistry you were looking for from this line, sort of picking up where they left off. And this line was split apart because of the Mrazova injury. Cross ice to Jenner. Jenner with a couple of stick handles. She's just waiting for Clark to get into the position she wants. 1-2 stick handles. There she is. And they just don't connect. That one Clark might dream about tonight. It was right there.
So close. Another face-off. One back for the charge. Hiralova tries to let it go. Boyd, another attempt from the blue line. Clark gets a piece of it out in front. Jenner looking for it. Maureen headed back the other way. A strong first period here for Ottawa. Spending lots of time in Montreal's zone, getting some look, making some plays. And they've been rewarded for it. Another long shot from the blue line. Gets blocked down. Quick pass up. Jenner now. That's the red line. She'll feed it to the far side. Clark settles it. Hughes drives the net. She's looking to get a piece of it. And she will, but Gardner has some room now. Maureen trying to connect with Poulin, but she'll go for a change, which gives the charge some time.
Well, once again, Ottawa stepping up through the neutral zone. This time, Ashton Bell disrupting that play.
DeGeorge chasing after her. Savalainen finds Venisheva. Well, goal scorer here in this first period. Bell cuts back. Another pass ahead, looking for Amanda McMahon. She gets tripped up and draws the penalty. So the Charge are going to go to the power play here. Interference.
Amanda McMahon moving her feet to recover a dumped-in puck. Shelton takes her down. That's going to send the Charge to their first power play. A power play that has had some struggles this season, Kenzie, to say the least.
Jenner wins it back cleanly. Ashton Bell has some time along the blue line. Bell, Sister Daphne. Pass just ahead forward. She'll push it to the corner. Jenner now on the far side. And look for Vanya Savalainen, the defender, to be net front now on this power play for the Charge. Jenner gets control of the puck. Bell keeps it in. Snaps it to the far side. Now Jenner taking a look. Razovat trying to get open here as Jenner has some time. Bell to Serdachny. Top of the circles. Danielle Serdachny tries to the shot, but it'll hit DeGeorge's skate. Another try here. Ottawa keeping things to the outside as Serdachny walks down. Up high for Bell. Taking a look. She'll walk to center. Ashton Bell in full control. Trying to outwork Dubois. Razovat. Shoulder check. Draws in to the half boards. Drops it back for Serdachny. Ottawa getting stuck to the outside. A chance here. Toe save by Davie. The puck still loose. Cleared away by Dubois, but Ashton Bell keeps it in. Serdachny, another look. Great stick from DeGeorge. She pins her to the blue line. Jenner will pick it up in the far side. Montreal Tiger Towel power play underway here for the Ottawa Charge. Board battle underway. Savalainen comes in for help, and she's in control. Looking at chance here. Shot just wide. Katerina Mrazova with the chance. Under 30 seconds to go on the Charge power play. Emily Clark will come out. A chance here. Hughes on the turnover. A chance. She'll shoot. Just high. Gabby Hughes looking for her first of the season. A grade A chance in the slot.
Oh, that was a gift.
Rose battling hard here. She's tied up, so Hughes comes in for help, but the Victoire will clear it.
Ottawa with some really good zone time and a couple great chances off of this. Well, one of the problems that has plagued them is that high and wide shot. They got to find a way to hit the net.
They're able to put up 3 shots on the power play, but here come the Victoire. Sheldon shot out wide. Back to 5-on-5 play. Barnes now walks the blue line, tipped in front, a high sticking, delayed on the way, and there's the whistle.
Once again, Ottawa with some really nice chances. And I think the first really good chance they had came off a broken play. The puck didn't exactly go where it was supposed to go, but nevertheless, it wound up in front of the net. And there's Roni Savalainen, the defender, who has been placed net front on this power play, doing some really nice work. Another chance, cross crease, gets that shot, and then the gift right up the middle of the ice. Gabby Hughes walks in, rips this one over the net.
Montreal in their last meeting were perfect on the penalty kill, continuing on into this game here tonight, having stopped all 3 power plays we've seen now against the Charge in their 2 games. Poulin gets tripped up in the slot. Barnes keeps it going in the corner. Tries to make a play out in front. No one's there, so D'Arcangelo will take it. Ahead for Victoria Bach with speed on the outside. Bach scans, takes a look, drops it off. Finds Jocelyn Larocque. This is for her in this game. Off the skates to Poulin. Montreal looking up ice. Trying to feed Poulin. Jocelyn Larocque gets there first.
Well, Jocelyn Larocque read that, and she may be one of the best in the league at reading play through the neutral zone, stepping up and breaking it up.
Dalton to center. Grandintes a chance here. Pulls it in front. A shot in the slot. Gwyneth Phillips, outer crease, will make the save. So 1 or 2 to go in this first period. Clark passing it off to the defender. Hiralova. Ahead now as Markowski slows up pace. LaBelle watching on. Jenner on the near side, walking in, taking a look. Markowski to the blue line. Hiralova calling for it. Far side, another shot here. A chance, the puck's loose. Jenner gets a hold of it. Still an empty net, but the Charge can't find the puck. As they continue to heavily outshoot the Victoire here. That was her 15th shot on net. A dominant first period for the road team. Jenner's not done yet. Ambrose spins it away from traffic. But Ottawa keeps it in the zone. In the final minute here in the first period, Ottawa has come out all on fire.
Now, this may be one of the best periods of hockey we've seen them play this season. Absolutely dominant.
Victoire looking to wind down this clock. Long shift for this group, considering their face-off started in the offensive zone. Now some sustained pressure on their own end. Drawing a penalty to the Charge. We're going to head to the box, and another collision in behind Desbiens as LaBelle's now slow to get up.
Well, this is a tough one for Ottawa to take, coming off of just an outstanding shift. They get a great scoring chance, and then to take a penalty below the goal line in the offensive zone. They're in a scrum, they're battling, and then Clark gets her stick into the feet, takes down her player. And so Montreal's going to go to the power play. What an opportunity this was. And listen, Carla McLeod said, I want net front presence. I want to get gritty inside that area. And Ottawa has really responded.
This power play brought to you by Royale Tiger Towel Paper Towel. Power through tough messes. This is the Charge head to the player advantage here to close out this first period of 30 seconds. So Clark in the box for tripping.
We've talked about this power play and how good they've been recently. You don't want to give them too many chances, especially when they haven't been generating anything on their own. And you look at what the Charge has done this season. They have taken an awful lot of penalties, most in the league.
4 power play goals in their last 2 games, and both the goals they scored last time they saw Ottawa was on the power play. As Gardner gets pushed off, the puck comes in for help. Final seconds of this period. Victoire will be on the power play and will roll over to start the second period. Barnes settles it. Poulin taking a look, finding Gardner. She'll walk in, lets a shot go. It'll be blocked and cleared down by the Charge.
Montreal struggling to get some shots through right now. Ottawa's been getting into the shot lane, stopping a lot of the shots in their progression, and just doing a great job in both ends of the ice.
Benisheva, lone goal scorer here in this first period. More to come in our first intermission with Kelly Gregg, as it's the Victoire and the Charge, their 4th meeting of the season. Ottawa looking to beat them once so far. Much more hockey in store. Stay with us. It's loud here in Place Bell tonight on a chilly evening. But this game has been electric so far as we start the second period. Kenzie along with you alongside Becky Keller. Kelly Gregg ringside as the Victoire open up this period on the power play. The Montreal Tigre-Tau power play. There's Youngblom on the outside. Sends it deep to the zone. Dalton picks it up on the far side. Laurent comes in for support. Youngblom back to the blue line. Gardner pushed off by Leslie.
Leslie does a nice job at the blue line. Just come up, take her player away, and get that puck outside of the line.
Rose clears it. Leslie gets a piece of it, so she'll go for a skate.
Leslie makes a smart decision. She looks like maybe she has a beat on the puck and then peels off to get the line change.
Gardner going end-to-end on the outside for the Victoire. Gardner, a shot here, and Phillips will make the stop. It's a face-off to the left of Phillips. And Kristen O'Neill will take the draw for the Victoire up against Vasco. O'Neill wins it back. Katie Taven will walk down the boards into the corner. She will go. Under 40 seconds to go on the Victoire power play. Erin Ambrose slows up pace. Finds Katie Taven looking back door. There's Happy Maureen. Becky, you talked about it. And she had a great chance here. The final seconds of this power play.
Well, they were looking for Maureen backdoor. That was a really nice stick to break up that play in front.
Ambrose to O'Neill. Head up play, looking to get by Vasco. Maureen now out in front. A chance here. Meixner takes a hit. Back in the hands of Montreal. Final seconds of this power play. Ambrose is going to shoot it. Off the pads of Ashton Bell, so into the corner it will go. And Emily Clark returns to the ice. So we're back to 5-on-5. Victoire landing one shot on that power play.
But doing a really good job at recovery, getting the puck back and continuing to get set up.
Vasco, head up play, moving in. Now a chance here. Emily Clark all alone. Here comes Clark on the backhand off the post. Oh my goodness, Emily Clark. A chance for the insurance marker. But off the iron, making it sing here in Place Belle. Now the other way, a 2-on-1 for the Victoire. Gardner working with Poulet. One-time shot. She scores. Oh, baby, Marie-Philippe Poulet. We are all tied up at one.
Are you kidding?
You just knew it. Wines, fires. That's how it's done.
That's a shot. Now, we've seen it before, but it never ceases to amaze. There's a beautiful opportunity for Ottawa. They ring it off the post. This is exactly what happened to them in Quebec City. Montreal goes back down the other end of the ice. Gardner to Poulin, and she rips this just under the crossbar. Just a beauty shot. Phillips has no chance. I saw on Instagram that there was players trying to replicate it. Boom! There's that goal. Carolyn Willette took her Concordia team and tried to replicate that Vancouver goal.
Any luck?
It didn't look so good, I gotta say. And those are some talented players.
Coming into this game, when Marie-Philippe Poulet registers a point. Chance here now for the Chargers. Clark now, her second great chance in this second period. When Poulin does register a point. 78% win percentage for the Victoire. Incredible numbers when the captain registers a point, but this is a big goal for her. A highlight reel goal, and it's her 6th of the season. Gardner with the primary assist, of course, and Anna Wilgren, who made the initial distribution to make it possible.
Well, looks like maybe that's just what it's going to take to put some juice in their boots and get this team playing.
Campbell on the back check. Clark chasing after it. What a chance she had just moments before that goal was scored. A breakaway for her, but it'll go off the post. Another player looking to snap their goalless drought here with the charge.
And, you know, we go back to Quebec City, and they ranked 2. One off the post, one a breakaway save, and 2 breakaway opportunities short-handed that they weren't able to convert on. And, you know, you start to look back at games, and sometimes those are the things where you think to yourself, if those go in, does it change the game? Does it change the way that this team is playing and that their season is going?
D'Arcangelo at center gets caught up by Victoire, and Youngblom trying to find it. D'Arcangelo steals it back. Connects to Serdachny. We'll have a homecoming, an upcoming takeover tour game in Edmonton. Herman Murkowski is Terralova out in front. A chance here for the Charge. Looking for it. And Davian will put the glove down and get the whistle.
Terralova with a nice little move coming into the zone. This was started by Serdachny. When they come into the zone, nice hesitation. She waits, finds Terralova coming in. Nice move there, a little hesitation. Then she's looking back door. They don't connect initially. It's D'Angelo that pounces on that back door, and there you're looking for your gritty goal, which is why she's on this line. She's moved from third line center up to the second line on the wing.
Now Poulin the other way. Gardner, the two going to work again. Loose puck. Cleared away as Gabby Hughes will pick it up. Gabby Hughes this time feeds it to the corner. Out in front, a chance here is the Charge. Trying to find a play in the slot. Terralova to the corner as Poulin lands a hit. David now working hard in the corner. Victoire still without Laura Stacey. She was in a non-contact jersey practicing last 2 days, but this morning she was in a regular practice jersey at the morning skate, which is good to see, getting closer to a return.
It's great news for Montreal. She's a big piece.
Out in front, Gabby Hughes trying to tuck it home, but she can't get by Desbiens. She's still looking for her first goal on the season. Now Boreen, she has Gardner with her to center. Boreen takes a look. Gardner with the one-time shot. Blocked by Terralova.
A nice block, but good patience and a nice creative play by Boreen to open that up.
Jenner with speed to the outside. She'll go off the backhand, tries for a pass. Kayla Barnes intercepts. To George. Slows up. Looking for Kayla Barnes. Snaps it for Catherine Dubois. To center. Dubois. Barnes in for support. Looking to make a play and can't get through the legs of Razovas. Victoire now, all pace here as Dubois gets control of it and sends it on net for Phillips to make a save.
On a couple good chances again at either end of the ice, and a nice pass to Gabby Hughes, who's all alone out front, just can't quite bury it. Beautiful block, Terralova, to take this opportunity away. Abby Boreen comes in with a nice setup. Ottawa's had a lot of chances in and around the crease tonight. They're getting sticks on pucks too. Of course, you are talking about Anne-Renee Desbiens, one of the best goaltenders in the world, making those saves.
Coming in tonight, tying with most wins. High goaltender in the PWHL right now. She's got 6, looking for her 7th. Serdachny goes 1-on-2 to Victoire. Get control of it. Dalton into the corner. Rose meets her there. O'Rourke comes in, looking to lift the stick. She'll take the body as well. LaBelle now there for some help. Rose to center, looking for a stretch play. Trying to find D'Angelo. Also coming off 4 shots on net against New York.
How about that Jinsey Rose breakout, though? And there's one of the things that she does really well is just buy time, wait.
Chance here! Zoe Boyd! What a look for the defender. Still looking for her first goal.
Well, how many chances are they going to get in the slot before they finally bury one? And you got to think at some point they're going to make Montreal pay.
We've heard Carla McCow talk about it. The volume's there, but finishing.
Oh, there's one thing between volume and good opportunity, and right now they're getting really good opportunities.
But it's a Victoire who have life, courtesy of their captain, Marie-Philippe Poulin, with her 6th of the season. We'll see what's in store as Hillary Knight and the Fleet come to town.
Great rivalry, and two teams that have...
Chance here for the Charge. Victoire cleared away.
Two teams that have already met up on the big stage at some of the big rinks, and a little history in playoffs last year.
Hopefully there'll be no extra time in that game. Bouillet, of course, was part of the trade of Benicia with these two teams. Gardner, shot, she scores! Gardner picks the corner. The Victoire take the lead.
Well, it's just a beautiful heads-up pass by Bouillet to feed this puck to Gardner, who's coming in Ottawa loses track of their coverage, and she's able to come in all alone. Heads up, beautiful pass. Gardner's coming in right down the middle, and she snaps that puck.
Another grade A shot from the Victoire. Jen Gardner's first 5-on-5 goal this season, her third on the year. What a goal. A loud crowd here tonight in Place Bell. Expect nothing less when you're in this environment. A chilly, snowy night in the Montreal region.
Never been here when the environment hasn't been fantastic.
Dalton looking for a pass to the far side. Rementis pushed off in the corner. Savalainen tries to find her winger. It gets sent back down deep into the charge zone. 2 unanswered goals from the Victoire as they find themselves in the lead here tonight. For their 4th straight win against the Charge this season. Next 2 meetings will be back in Ottawa, February 22nd, and then they'll meet after the international break on April 26th.
Well, this is just a great battle between Ashton Bell and Michaela Grant-Mentis on this puck. Just battling for position, using their bodies to try to get inside. Talked a lot about Ashton Bell this season, really liked her game, but Grant-Mentis as well, and she has been a really good addition to Montreal when they picked her up last year, got her from Ottawa.
And so you think of Grant-Mentis, you think of someone like Boulay coming in from Ottawa, and they've been the perfect pieces that the Victoire have needed. And Barnes now with a look, slap shot. Phillips makes a stop, the puck's loose as she sprawls out to make the second save.
Phillips does a really nice job to recover and find this puck and smother it. Make sure that there's not that second opportunity, because Montreal has players right on the doorstep. Caleb Barnes heads up, takes a step, walks in. See all sorts of Montreal jerseys in front of the net, battling for position. Phillips does a nice job.
Face off to the left to Phillips. O'Neill back in the face off dot as Zerdakny is sent out. Victoria Bott taking the draw for the Charge. O'Neill wins it back. Ray Murphy drops it off for Barnes. Into the corner it will go. And O'Neill drawing a hit here. So the Victoire are going to go back to the power play.
I think if we had stats on it, O'Neill might draw more penalties than any other player in this league. And I know she's definitely drawn her fair share against Ottawa, so Ottawa's going to go back to the penalty kill. Markowski goes to the penalty box. Carla McLeod is not happy about that one. I know there's been conversation where this league is physical, and so the onus is partly on the players that are throwing the hit, but some of it is on the players receiving them, and that they've got to be strong, they've got to be able to take that push or that hit and stay on their feet.
That's a responsibility as you go into these corners, these board battles, knowing that the contact is coming. This power play brought to you by Royale Tiger Towel Paper Towel, powered through tough messes. Another player advantage for the Victoires. Gardner finds Poulet. Barnes now with a look. She'll hold on, brings it in deep into the zone. She'll walk to the far side. Barnes scanning. Poulet calls for it. Gardner keeps it in. Back for Barnes. Zerdakny trying to keep her to the outside. Barnes now with a lane. She'll take a look. Keeping it along the blue line. Gardner weighing her options. Poulet out in front, looking to feed Barnes. What a pass by Gardner to Poulet.
Oh, what a beautiful feed to patiently wait and see that open up.
Barnes now, another shot here, looking for the loose puck. Youngblood trying to get a piece of it. Dalton snaps it back to the point. Poulet now, quick pass, Gardner holding up. She'll try for a shot. It's the shin pads now. Victoire back in motion. Quick pass, Barnes in front as Dalton was on the doorstep. Minute gone on the Victoire power play. Markowski in the box for the Charge. Poulet walking in, kicks it, and she scores! 2 for Poulet against the Charge.
Well, we said this power play was good, that it had been sleepy all season, and it's coming to life. and you can see why it is so good. They've got the personnel, they've got the puck movement, and then you give someone like Marie-Philippe Poulin a little bit of space, and she's going to find the back of the net. Gardner to Poulin as she steps in and she snipes that puck. And those two players have really started to develop some great chemistry. You saw the Gardner pass earlier in this same power play to hit Poulin on the other side. 5 times she's had 30-plus saves on a night.
It's not the 102 of 109 shots she has seen in her career against the Charge so far this season. So Victoire, 3-1 in the lead. A dominant second period. It was all the Charge in period number 1, but here in the second, Montreal has life. Ambrose loads here. Early save. Oh my! Emirates Mashmeyer, welcome to the game.
Oh, she's not coming in cold, is she?
2 huge stops for the netminder. Not even a minute into this crease, and she's been relied upon. Charge on the breakout, looking for a stretch pass as Jenner was looking for Clark.
Clark's just taken off, and she's already gotten in behind them once. Jenner's looking for that pass.
Collision in front of Montreal's bench, and it's going to be a penalty. Arm goes straight up. So the Montreal Victoire back to the power play when we return inside Place Bell. Gardner going 2 assists on her night so far. Poulin, 2 goals here tonight. Victoria Bach now trying to head the other way. Bellman feeds it. Ashton Bell now finding her deep partner, Savalainen. Arcangelo to the corner and will go. Davian weighs her options. She'll look for her winger, Dara Gregg. Now to center with speed. Marie Murphy on the far side, walking in, cuts up. Murphy looking for options. Serdachny tries to steal the puck, but she keeps going. Murphy through traffic tries for the shot. O'Neill will go for a change. Right, outnumbered along the boards. Bach now goes 1-on-2. Cuts to the outside. Pushed off by Taven. Under 5 to go here in the second period, and it's been all Montreal, and here they come again. Dara Gregg, LaBelle on the outside. Slows up, Boulier drives center, opens up room for Anna Wilgren. Wilgren to the backhand, swatted away by the Charge.
Patience by Gregg to wait for that line change to happen. Wilgren to come in off the bench.
Assist here tonight for Anna Wilgren. Graham assist to center, Dalton on the backhand, one further! LaBelle so close. Tries to cycle it back. Victoire, all pressure. Raymentes taken off and a quick release. LaBelle, another chance for her on the shift. Dalton slowing up pace. Another shot. Mashmeyer will make the save, but the puck's loose, and she'll get the extra save. You can follow along and join in on the conversation. Latest PWHL news and all the content. Follow us on social. Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, all the action, even on YouTube. Find us on Blue Sky, PWHL.com. Sure, lots of chatter here tonight with the efforts of the Victoire here in the second period. As Venishova comes away with it. Can't get by Ambrose. Lots of bodies on the ice as Borean steals it back. Gets through 1, but can't get through 2.
Well, now it's Montreal doing the really good work through the neutral zone, stopping every transition as Ottawa tries to go with speed.
That's been an area they've been looking to work on, the neutral zone, wanting to have speed, get in the offensive zone. But this period, Montreal clogging it up, but Savalainen gets through and even gets a shot off. Closing the gap on the shot count here in the second period. Montreal driving pace. Youngblood off the boards and up ice. There's room for Catherine Dubois to skate after it. Got to hear a little bit more about her story in our first intermission. Turnover chance. Youngblood now tries to find the pass. Emily Clark has some space. She'll feed it up for Brianne Jenner. Jenner will walk to center. Montreal now pushing her to the corner, and with 3 to go in this second period. Tori Boyd gloves it down, protects the puck. She'll keep going. Nathan swats it away. Shelvin comes in for support. Loose puck. Charge first on it. Vasco swings it to near side. Youngblood gets there first. Taylorova along the blue line. Feeds it deep in the zone. Vasco now trying to make a play. Has help. The George skating after it. She'll use the glass to chip that puck to center. Hannah Meissner, captain of the Austrian national team at the pre-Olympic qualifiers during the international break, trying to get her team to the Olympics. Out in front, a chance here for the Victoire. Mashmeyer makes a huge stop. Another chance. Charged with numbers. Come back the other way.
Boy, have the tides ever turned in this game. It's really a mirror image of what you saw in the first period, except it's in Montreal's favor right now. Ottawa just can't get anything going. Montreal with all the momentum, all the opportunity, all the goals this period, and they get another one. Another good scoring chance, just getting in, winning the foot race, winning the battle, getting pucks out. That player high in the slot again, wide open. Now that one was a foot race. One that Ottawa, in all likelihood, should have won. They coast to the puck. Montreal gets in and creates the separation.
That's one of the qualities Carly McLeod loves about her team is the speed.
Playing with speed sometimes isn't just how fast you skate. You gotta move the puck to move it to open ice.
Open ice here, and Rock will pick up the loose puck. Rose now. Head out play. Boreen not far behind. Rock to center. Poulin reads the play. And she'll jump back in the offensive zone. Gardner with her. Rock gets her stick in the lane. Montreal comes into this game having allowed the fewest goals against, just 26, tied with New York.
That's part of what's made them so good this year. We're looking at the top players, the top 20 in scoring, and Montreal's down that list. They're not in the top 10, but they're holding teams off the score sheet.
Poulin picking up her 7th on the season here. She now leads all players in PWHL with the most goals. Poulin to the far side as Ambrose tries for the shot. McMahon trying to settle it along the boards as it comes to center. Serdachny with a break. Here she comes. Danielle Serdachny on the far side for the charge. Slows up. Tries to let the shot go. Board battle underway.
Well, you got to think right now for Ottawa, the momentum shift really came when they started to take penalties.
They'll look to play a clean game here in the third. LaBelle, final seconds out in front. Mashmeyer looking to make the save as Michaela Grimentes slow to get up for Montreal.
Dalton and LaBelle driving the net. Once again, this line getting pucks in deep and then following up the play. And sometimes that's how you play with speed, just getting them in, chasing them down. Put that area pass. Grant Mentis in, battling, doesn't win the battle, but her line mate, LaBelle, comes up with the puck. And Dalton's gone back to the net front. One of the things I think that's lacking right now for Ottawa, you want to move your feet. Yes, you've got to move the puck. Start putting it to space. Start leading play. See if you can stretch the zone and get some pucks out there hard. Right now, they're not playing with the pace that they had in the first period.
Final seconds of the second period. Take a set face off for the Victoire, but the Charge come away with it. Can they beat the clock? We'll get rimmed around to close out this second frame, and it was all Montreal. Poulin opened the scoring. Jen Gardner picked up her 3rd on the year, and then Poulin again with a beautiful power play goal for her 7th of the season. We saw how easily the tables could turn. Let's see what's in store for the third period. Who can find some consistency here in this game? With the Victoire in the driver's seat. More to come in our second intermission with Kelly Gregg. We'll hear more about Para Hockey Montreal and their community hero story in this region. Stay with us. Victoire lead the way 3-1 against the Charge. Third period on deck here between the Victoire and the Charge. Tables have turned in each period. Who will come out strong in the final frame? Poulin taking the drop against Katarina Mrazova. And away we go as Boreen kicks it back to Kayla Barnes. Earns a point here tonight. Wilgren as well as she feeds it ahead. Mrazova comes back for it. Starting center here for the Charge. Back in the lineup. Returning from injury. Got some action against New York and now in full speed with Ottawa. As LaRock drops it back. Jenner a chance here. A play for Ottawa, but Desbiens makes the save. Still continuing on deep in Montreal's zone.
A great response for Ottawa to come out the start of this period and get that chance. And Jocelyn Larocque really initiating this with some great patience as she enters the zone.
Serdachny on the far side.
Just waiting for reinforcements, but they are all at the bench changing. No one's in the zone yet.
Into Mashmeyer's territory. Reed Murphy first on it. Daryl Gregg settling along the boards. Back for Keppel. She'll hold to the blue line. Ambrose finding Murphy on the far side. Now Bach to center. Turnover chance here. Daryl Gregg fighting for it. Has help. Montreal Victoire, a 3-1 record here at Place Belle this season. They're doing well at home, and for the Ottawa Charge, look, their winning this season has come on the road.
This Montreal team just seems to be finding ways to win right now. You could see it even in this game, have a bad first period, able to stay in it, and then come out strong in the second and finish your chances.
Dalton on the outside, a shot here. Mashmeyer makes the stop. They're knocked out by Boston in the first round of playoffs. No to go all the way. Had a chance to speak with Corey Chevry in the summertime, and she said, not afraid to say it, the Walter Cup is our goal this year.
Imagine a big learning curve, too, coming out of last season, playing in that first playoff series.
Chance here, trying to finish the play. Mashmeyer poke checks it away, but the puck's still loose in the slot. Garner gets a piece of it. Rather LaBelle. Granenses now to the corner. Nice move, back in control, in front! An early check for LaBelle, looking ahead now. Dalton with the chance. Serdachny will clear it away. This line again, Becky, finding some rhythm.
Well, you just watch the work ethic, watch what they do along the wall, puck recovery, and then getting open, going to the net. And they're really a bang and crash line, but they do it well.
Finding one another, making these passes and any quality chances on Mashmeyer here tonight.
It's just been a hard line to contain. They're getting offensive zone time, and they're keeping it. And again, for the third line, you'd be happy sometimes with just that offensive zone time. You start to put pucks in the net. That's really a great way to contribute.
Jinsey Rose settles the puck. Chased by Dubois. Now with speed. Rose looking to make a play. Getting the stick with Youngbloom, so it holds back along the blue line. Dubois without a stick looks to make a play. A little soccer action here. She'll head for the change as Victoire gets some fresh legs.
This is where I'd like to see Ottawa, when I said playing with speed, move the puck. They're moving their feet, gotta move the puck.
Larocque moving it well here, just can't get by Garner, and she's headed back the other way. Jen Garner, a chance here, a high shot, a high puck. Into the sky it goes. Great chance again for Gardner. 3-point nights for her so far. Another shot off the backboard. Breen looking for the play. She'll take out Mashmeyer on her chase. Marie now behind the goal line. Gets pinned by Jinsey Rose. She'll kick it ahead as Gardner to the blue line. Keppel tries for a shot. Mashmeyer makes the stop. So Victoire will go back to work tomorrow night. They'll host Toronto. So Montreal remains undefeated against their Canadian opponents here so far this season. Haven't dropped a game against the Charge or Toronto this season.
Well, this may be where your week off is going to come into play when you've got those back-to-back games.
Chance here. Keppel lets it go. Some sustained pressure here from the Victoire in Ottawa zone. Taven first on in on the far side. Starts the cycle with Poulin. She sees an open body. Tara Gregg settles it. Quick dish off. Sheldon to the backside. The chance here.
Ottawa needs a change.
A heavy hit. O'Neill back up. Ottawa, much needed change. Fresh legs to the ice for the Charge.
Getting hemmed into their zone, and they're losing those foot races again. They're turning pucks over. And for Ottawa, it's got to be a way to dig deep and get that momentum back and find a way to play like it did in the first period.
Savalainen takes a look. Coming to the third period, defender Ronja Savalainen leads the Charge with no shots on net. 4 so far. Boulier taking a look. Sees it off to the corner. Barnes after it. Leslie beats her there. As support as Markowski feeds it to the corner. Hughes looking for a play in front. Leslie can't get there in time, and here's a chance on the backhand. Desbiens makes the stop, and a secondary attempt for Venishova.
Desbiens with another good save. That's Venishova looking for her second on the night.
Out in front, a loose puck. And we'll pick it up. Looking to make a play, no one's there. Armentes will flip it up, but it's kept in by Terralova. Gabby Hughes out in front. Venishova wide open.
She had Venishova wide open walking into the slot. No coverage. Put the pass behind her.
Ottawa getting some looks here in this third period, coming out with great pace. Finding themselves down by 2. Chance here, Venishova on the outside. Takes a look, trying for a shot. Keppel seals it back. Dubois chasing after it. Rose now, up ice. Stretch play, Bach on a breakaway, a chance here for Ottawa. Bach, her shot just missing. A great read from the charge to make the play possible. And another shot long from the blue line. Larocque lets it go. Ottawa's pushing here.
Oh, and that's exactly what they needed. They needed to get that puck and start to move it north quickly. It was 1 pass, 2 pass, and Bach was in.
Bach, a goal, 2 assists since coming over and joining the Ottawa Charge. Rose taking her time, looking for Emily Clark. Breakaway chance in the second period for Clark, but just hitting the post. Now the Victoire the other way. Maureen trying to get by a few bodies. Has helped Poulin. Strong back check by Ashton Bell. Now chasing after it. Sheldon to the blue line as Maureen tries to find her. Gonna get tipped away by Jenner. And here come the Charge. Savalainen tries to feed her the pass back, but just can't connect.
It's happening a lot right now to Ottawa. Just missing their connections, mishandling pucks, moving it just a little bit too slow.
Mashmeyer sees the pressure, so she'll make the stop.
Well, Ottawa, again, just looking to find that stride in the game, looking to move the puck a little bit quicker. They do get one chance. They're going to need a lot more than that.
Charge showing pace and showing hope here in the third period as they're down by 2 to Montreal. Deep into the Charge zone. We've had a few looks here in the third period. Ashton Bell holding on. Gabby Hughes to the outside, tries to cut in. Ray Murphy now with possession. Murphy turns it away. So it's Ottawa that opened the scoring here tonight. If you look at their goal scoring production, a lot of it has come on the road. 18 of their 25 goals this season have been on the road. That is 72% of their scoring. And they'll be on the road this weekend, close out their play in Toronto on Saturday before the international break.
Well, you look at their game tonight, in the first period was when they needed to put a bit of a nail in the coffin. They only got the 1 goal. Montreal stays in it, and you're looking at some of these teams with the offense that they have. You let them stay alive, and it bites you, and that's kind of what's been happening so far here tonight.
Charge here with an opportunity. D'Arcangelo lets the shot go. Desbiens makes the save.
I think that fooled her a little bit. That one had a chance on the near side, pulling off the post a little, and D'Arcangelo releases that shot.
Keep her on her toes here late in the third period, Desbiens. D'Arcangelo had a chance. Now Jenner tries for a pass to Serdachny. Montreal with traffic. I'll support those. Larocque can bring it into the zone. Our side, it'll hit the netting, so we're going to stoppage of play with 10:29 to go.
Take a look at where the standings are so far this season. Minnesota out in the lead, but they've got a significant number of games played above Montreal. So Montreal able to pull off a regulation win here tonight. They'll jump into first place and still have games at hand. Of course, Ottawa's got a big game coming up against Toronto on the weekend. They're all big right now. You know, you start getting almost halfway through this season. You're looking at the standings a lot.
You never know on any given night what can happen in this league. Clark's been a pillar of the Canadian national team for quite a few years now.
Coach Jenner as well, and playing alongside Marie-Lily Poulin for a number of years on that top line with Team Canada.
Dayton fighting for space, looking for Abby Boreen. You think with Laura Stacey being out, Boreen Gardner elevated their game and playing alongside Poulin. It's been fun to watch.
Canadian Tire is proud to be a founding partner of the Professional Women's Hockey League.
What a beauty!
Together, we're building a stronger future for women's hockey on and off the ice.
So we've hit the halfway point here in the third period. Let's come out with some jump.
If they can get one, it could completely change things, just like it did with Montreal. They got that Poulin goal, completely changed the way they were playing. So you need sometimes that one thing to give you a little bit more hope.
It doesn't need to be pretty. The goal's a goal. Goes. Leads it off, Vinny Chavez. Montreal pressures, Gardner comes away with it. Taken down. Play continues as Rose picks it up and Victoire go for a change. Manisheva in full control. Using her speed, drops it back. Larocque fakes the shot. Taps it across for Rose. Taking a look, traffic in front. She'll let it go, but Dave sees it through.
Well, Larocque with a really nice decision there. She fakes the shot. She opts not to shoot. She's got no net front, makes the pass. They get a better opportunity off of it.
Clark intercepts the pass and looks to head up ice. She has Jenner with her. Drops it off. Now Mrazova has Jenner with her. Taking a look. Henry Mrazova shot off the glass. Rose jumps in quickly to keep this puck going. Mrazova goes for a change. Out comes Gabby Hughes as Rose takes a look. Leaves it back. Hughes tries to find the centering pass. It'll connect. McMahon now in the corner with it. Brings it around to the far side as Rose will pick it up, and she tries for a shot, but it hits the stick. Under 8 to go in the third period. Ambrose finding a bell. Montreal starting on the breakout. Dubois on the outside, all alone, drawing in traffic. Tries to get by Chincy Rose. Well, you look back at her career last year, she was a reserve player. Signed a 10-day SPA and actually scored in her first ever game. Power play marker, and this year she has been a regular, a key piece to this Montreal offense.
I love when you see that and a player works as hard as she has and they get rewarded for that. They're able to earn more ice time.
Now a chance for Boreen on the far side. Can't get by Chincy Rose. Able to shut down her and Dubois here on this shift.
That was well played because we've seen her beat defenders coming in from that angle.
Taven feeding it ahead. Boreen will try again. She has Gardner with her. Drops it off. Jen Gardner. Now a chance for Poulin. Closing in. Wilgren lets the long shot go. Montreal pressing here, and they're able to get some fresh legs. A quick change. Bouillet comes back out.
I think the crowd knew Poulin was wide open in front of the net before the players knew.
All eyes on the captain. Becca Leslie now, a chance, a foot race. She'll try and be there first. Wilgren gets the better stick.
Great defensive play by Wilgren to get back and take that chance away.
The charge, pressing, a shot here. David makes the save. Ashton Bell calling for a change. Navalainen, shoulder check. Fresh legs. Out comes Boyd as she finds Serdachny. Kristen O'Neill flips it to center. Ref's arm goes straight up, so stoppage of play with 6:07 to go. Face-off to the right of Dave Bamer. On the face-off. Head back to center. So Montreal will have to chase after it as Ottawa regroups. Poulin feeds it in. Victoire staying onside. Maureen looking after it. Now Jenner.
Montreal just playing that smart game right now, sending one forward checker too high.
Heard Amanda Bouillet speaking with Kelly Gregg in their second intermission, saying just got to play smart, keep it simple in order to keep this lead. Mrazova now with a look, finds Jenner. Ambrose jumps up in the play. Doesn't let that play continue any further. Now the other way, Dalton taking a look on the backhand, drives the net, and stopped by Mashmeyer. LaBelle.
Well, I think that's what you're going to look for right now. You're going to see Montreal opportunistic if they get the chance. Otherwise, they're going to be back. Solid defensive position.
McMahon going end to end. Hughes looking to make a play. Stolen away. Armentes to center. Good hand eye by Dalton. Keep that puck low. Forward battle in front of Ottawa's bench. Sapel takes a hit from Hughes. And a few extra words for her in front of the Charge bench.
I think she got a little bit of a sandwich between Hughes and Venisheva. Now, if you're Ottawa right now, Phil, the last thing you want to do is take a penalty, so you got to be physical, but you got to make sure that you're smart. Dalton with that nice long stretch pass, drops his shoulder, drives to the net on her backhand. Mashmeyer makes that save. Again, Montreal doing a really nice job to be back above pucks, defensive position, and smart. To get the opportunity, they're going to go.
Dalton earned herself 1-year extension here with the Victoire. This line's been fun to watch, the third line for the Victoire now. There's Greg O'Neill and Marie Murphy go to work here. Wilgren chasing after it. Desbiens leaves it off for Barnes. Keeps this play going.
That's a smart play, and she recognizes she can transition that puck. Why take the face off?
Boyd with some room. Ottawa down by 2. Under 4 to go. Jenner now with a chance out wide for the Charge. Her shot! Out of play it will go. Jenner will take the draw for the Charge. Along the boards, Ambrose gets there first. Tries to use the glass to chip it out. An empty cage, Poulin, 2 goals. Can she make it 3? And it's a hat trick for Montreal's captain. Her second in the PWHL career as the Hats float down to Glasgow.
Rain down, and she can score all sorts. She gets the beauty, she gets the power play, and she gets the empty netter. Once again, doing it all for her team. And Montreal wins this face-off, and Ottawa does not pressure the puck right away, and it leads to the opportunity. Poulin's not going to miss that chance. Ottawa wins a draw. Montreal wins a draw, Ottawa takes too long to pressure. Poulin picks up this loose puck, and she makes no mistake.
Glasgow erupts for their captain. A hat trick here tonight against the Charge. And she finds a way. Her 8th goal on the season to lead the league. What a night for Poulin.
She's going to have these games throughout the course of the season. There's no stopping it. Just as a team, you hope it's not against you. What a game for Poulin. What a game for Gardner.
Second career hat trick. Last time she scored 3 against New York last year.
I'll tell you, this line's playing the way they are with Gardner, Boreen. Then it gives you the ability to put Stacey somewhere else.
Stacey practicing this morning in a regular jersey, so we'll see if her return is possibly before the international break. Montreal does have 2 more games. And here, this crowd roar for number 29.
Oh, they love their captain, and every time she touches the puck.
And you got Boreen, the ultimate hype woman.
She's got to be loving life. You're on a line with the best players in the world, just get her the puck. So you get someone like a Boreen go into the corners, dig pucks out. You're going to get rewarded for that. So, like I said, now you've got Laura Stacey. Maybe you don't need to put her on that line. You really start to strengthen your second line.
And Coach Carla McLeod pulling Mashmeyer, putting out the extra attacker, give that final push, and instead Poulin gets the empty net to complete the hat trick here tonight. A 4-1 lead here for the Victoire in the final minutes of their 4th meeting of the season. Armentes fires it to the far side for Jinsey Rose to pick it up. I think Becky's right back to work for the Victoire, hosting Toronto tomorrow night.
Well, once again, this is where they're going to be happy that they had that time off and you play a back-to-back game. And been able to really roll their lines. So they're not heavily relying on any line or any D pairing, which is going to help to keep them fresh as well.
Ambrose picking up the assist, of course, on Poulin's goal to extend her point streak. Here comes Leslie, lets the shot go.
Still looking for her first of the season, Rebecca Leslie. Couple good looks tonight.
Ottawa native. In with the charge. LaBelle settles the puck. She'll flip it out. Jungbloom chases after it. Johanov compete with Team Sweden at the Olympic qualifiers. Dubois now. Looking for the loose puck. Wilgren goes D to D. Kayla Barnes. Back up high for Wilgren. A high shot here. Pasco takes the bulk of it as she looks for the puck.
That's a nice shot. Wilgren and some good puck movement at the top. She's had a nice game as well. Most of it on the defensive side, but you see that she's got the ability to contribute offensively again.
Well, Becky, for a snowy, cold night in the Montreal region, this crowd has been loud, energetic, and we're treated to an excellent hockey game here tonight. And they got to see their captain with her first hat trick of the season, the first PWHL player this season to register a hat trick.
Well, this crowd is always lively, always passionate about their team. Of course, so is Ottawa's, and I'm sure they'd love nothing better than to get a home win. They've only had one.
They'll close out their week on the road. Toronto on Saturday. Frank, quick pass to O'Neill. And Maureen chasing after it, but Ottawa gains control. As Phillips had started the game, Ashmeyer came in for relief in the second period. Stuck all 9 shots she saw in that second frame. Nerolova, quick pass up for Jenner. Taking a look now, Jenner tries for the pass. Montreal strong on the backtrack, had numbers to intercept the pass. The Victoire, one of the hottest teams right now in the PWHL, finding a way to win tonight, despite Vinny Chauvin open the scoring here. Final minute to pass Bell. Poulet to Keppel. Delays a shot here. Strong release from the defender. Keppel, another example of a player who has just been relied upon each and every game, showing what she can do here at the PWHL level.
Well, that's what you need, those good depth defenders as well.
Shot just wide from the charge.
That can play a solid defensive game. You've got some really good offense on the blue line for this Montreal team, so you need some as well that are just stable, steady, reliable.
It was a big 3 points on the line here tonight. A regulation win goes a long way in the PWHL standings. And for the Victoire, they will reclaim first place as Clark lets it go. Desbiens makes the stop. Bringing the crowd to their feet here tonight. A 4-1 win for the Victoire as they secure first place in the PWHL.
Well, that's first place with games in hand. This Montreal team has an opportunity to really gain some separation in the standings this week. Going into the break, the international break, this was their first opportunity.
And for the Victoire, returning here to take on the Scepters. Well, that'll do it for us here at Place Bell. Montreal Victoire remaining undefeated against the Ottawa Charge, going 4-0 now in this series. Well, what a night. The captain, a hat trick. Bounce back, strong second period, third period to find a way. The Montreal Victoire, the hottest team right now in the PWHL. On behalf of myself, Kenzie Alone, Becky Keller, Kelly Gregg, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.